welcome back to another vlog. It's your girl Pumpkin. Good morning. Yes, I said good morning because guys, we are starting to do things a little different around here. Okay, I wanted to start off in the morning because I really feel like the daylight does a little bit better with the lighting. Plus, I'm just up, it's early, and I just wanted to get started. So yes, I have my Dunkin'. You guys already know the vibes. So with that said, I want to just kind of touch on a few things. But first, y'all, I haven't talked to you guys since the trip. Speaking of trip, we had a ball. We had so much fun. I started to get back on at the end and just talk to you guys a little bit, but I'm just I was whooped. Okay, and right now I'm off of the radar, so I'm not even on social media. And by the time you guys see this, I'll be back on social media, probably, advertising for the vlog and things like that. But I just wanted to just hop on because, I have something on my mind. I have a few ideas that I really want to just kind of get out and share with you guys. So let's get started. Guys, I really want to just kind of really take my time and film this because I don't want to just be all over the place. I feel like when I have something on my mind, I rush through it or I speak really, really fast. So I wrote down a few ideas about the topic that I wanted to touch on today and a lot of viewpoints. So yeah, girl, I got you. But I'm sure you can tell by the title what today's topic will be on, and that is making new friends while in your 30s. Y'all, I feel like this is a good topic just because I feel like we're all kind of experiencing this in some way, whether you were at work making new friends, whether you're traveling making new friends, whether you are moving to a new place, whether you just are trying to make new friends in general. I feel like this is just very relevant to touch on. But before I get started, I do want to know, how do you guys, if you are in your 30s at this big old age, how do you guys, make new friends while in your 30s? Drop below in the comments and let me know what you do while in your 30s making new friends. The first question is, how comfortable are you with making new friends? So I'm fairly comfortable with making new friends in general. I feel like I have the personality for it. I feel like I make friends very easy. It's all about the other person and what they accept from me, because I feel like I'm misunderstood often. So some people could feel like I may come off a little too strongly. And some people may feel like I'm just, too nice. Whatever that means. I've heard that plenty of times, like, she's too nice. What is too nice? I don't really necessarily understand that. So what if I'm too mean? I'll be a excuse my language, I'm trying not to cuss. I don't really do catty, so I don't understand when someone says oh, she's too nice, or she's too friendly, or she's too anything. So yeah, that always kind of throws me for a loop. So I don't know, my approach, my personality, my vibe is just very genuine and very pure. I try to come off, as a real person, as somebody relatable. So it could be either intimidation or just people not necessarily wanting to give me a fair chance. And, that's fine, because for me, that means it's not supposed to happen anyway, So when I'm wrote off instantly, from the jump, I don't even take it personally, but while in my 30s trying to create new friends, again, I am comfortable, but I don't really know if I even really necessarily want new friends sometimes, because people are weird, people are different, and you really just got to get to know people. You got to grow a friendship and really get to know people in order to try to consider them a friend, a real friend. That word friend is so important. It's so strong. And I remember back in the day, my mom used to say, so-and-so is not your friend. That's not your friend. And I never understood why it would be like that. But now I get it, because it's you can't really call everybody your friend. You just can't. So I just with the knowledge that I have, I definitely tread lightly, and I'm very careful with who I accept and allow in my space and in my life. But yeah, I am comfortable with, making new friends if the opportunity presents itself without any force, of course. So moving on. The next question is, how do you know when someone is just not interested in you as far as like trying to grow a friendship with you? Me, I can just tell. I feel like I'm old enough to know. I feel like we're all old enough to know when somebody just doesn't like you. When someone just is not feeling you. They're not feeling your vibe. They're not feeling, your energy. You could be being the most genuine version of yourself. Your energy is electric. You are trying your hardest to just, let them see like, hey, this is who I am. And I'm very genuine about it, and they're just like, nope. That is how that's just your cue to be like, you know what, I'm good. Because forcing yourself onto people can go left, and then it's just like, you know what, it's unnecessary. So we're just old enough to know at this age when a bitch just don't like us, and that's just it. So just like leave it alone. Leave it alone. Moving on to the next question. So the next question is, how open are you to change? Because with change, and new friendships, there's a give and take with that. So you have to kind of be open to change when you're trying to build a new friendship with someone. For me, I'm open to change. I try to be as much as I can. I don't necessarily like change too much, but given the circumstances, I will work on it, and I will try to put forth effort into change, because with change, it's a lot of mixed emotions. You go through a lot mentally, like, when it comes to trying to understand another individual that doesn't necessarily know you too well. And, you're trying to grow a friendship, and it's just more so like, being patient with one another and really just give each other a fair chance, honestly. That's just how I kind of see it. What's your take on it? Drop below in the comments. I want to interact with you guys so that we can kind of be on the same page, because I feel like I want to get to know you all, but I want you guys to get to know me as well. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this sit down. That's really why I'm doing this sit down, to let you guys in a little bit. So next question. Should there be boundaries placed while growing a new friendship? Absolutely. I agree to that wholeheartedly, because again, this is a growing friendship, so there should absolutely be boundaries placed. There should be respect placed, where each party knows like how far to go, how far not to go. You guys have to have that conversation and that understanding amongst each other, so that there are no misunderstandings and there's no issues, nobody clashing or anything like that. So I do think boundaries are necessary. And if you guys watched a few clips back, not clips, but a few vlogs back, I did talk about boundaries being placed while growing relationships. I think that's how the title went. I did touch on a similar topic a couple of vlogs ago, but yes, I do think boundaries is necessary. It's very important within any relationship, any friendship, especially a brand new one. Okay, what is your preference on friendships? Like, what do you prefer while having a growing relationship with another individual? I prefer to have unproblematic friends. I do not care for drama, y'all. I just don't. Like, if you are drama filled and you're quick to be in a messy crap and try to fight, and you want to just argue and fight, I am good. I'm cool. Do not. I'm cool. I'm good. Like, if we're constantly fighting and arguing and always like at each other's necks, is that really a healthy friendship to have, especially a new one? Like, that is not in any such way to start off with a friendship. Like, a brand new one at that, like, I'm out. Girl, I'm good. I am good. So I don't care for the messy shit. Like, I just don't. Plus, we're too old. Like, we're in our 30s. So y'all can keep that. So no drama for me. I prefer sweet friends, ones that are into themselves, that really, care about their appearance. Educated friends, working class friends, go-getters. Like, if you're growing a business, if you're going to school, if you're working a 9 to 5, like whatever you are doing to get your hustle on, I want those type of friends. I want friends that uplift me and pull me up when I'm feeling down. I want positive friends. I want the best friends that literally like money can't buy, and good people are hard to find. So when you have those type of people in your life, keep them around. You can't really take for granted things like that, because it really is tough out here, especially at our ages, that we just, we can't be too unappreciative when it comes to the value of others. I personally have some really great friends. I have a pretty good circle in my life, a circle of women who really, we do try to uplift each other and really encourage each other, and we really do care for one another, and we try not to give up on each other ever. If we really absolutely have to have like the hard conversations, then we will. Those are the type of people I like in my life and that I want in my life. You know what I mean? No fighting each other. We don't have to put our hands on each other. We don't have to threaten each other. We don't have to disrespect each other to get our point across, So that's what I really love about the girls in my life, the friends that I have in my life. And I feel like I'm a pretty genuine person. So if I'm ever coming to one of them with a problem or some type of concern, they're open to listening, because they love me and they care about what's on my heart, and they care about what I have to talk about, So I definitely appreciate and value those people, of course. And I just feel like if there is an opportunity for more people, to step in and are bringing that energy, then, of course I'll be open to it. But if it's just not meant, it's just not meant. You don't force friendships, relationships, and stuff like that to happen, to occur. It just naturally happens. And we just all naturally happen. These women have been in my life well over 10, 20 years, so it's just more so like whoever's in my life, they're in my life for a reason. They know me, I know them, they appreciate me, they appreciate who I am as an individual, they know my heart posture, they don't have to question me, they know I'm loyal. I might be a little loose as a goose sometimes, but they know where I come from. They know I come from a place of love, okay? So shout out to my girls, because I love them to death, okay? Moving on to the next question. I'm so glad I wrote this stuff down, because you guys know I be all over the place. All right, so when is there a cutoff mark for making new friends? Is there a cutoff mark? I mean, is there like the cutoff? It's kind of up to you, like whatever you want to do, whatever you prefer. I feel like myself, I want to just speak on myself. I feel like I'm just open. I'm open to to creating whatever friendships are meant to happen for me. Not saying like everybody's welcome to be in my life and my business and this and that. My closest friends will listen. People now, I feel like the age I'm at now, anybody I meet in this time in my life, I will say they may not be my bestie for the restie, but I will say, they will be an associate, a lifelong associate. Can it turn into like a best friendship and lifelong friendship? Absolutely. But my best friends are my best friends. They know me. They've been around me for years. My closest people I can call and literally talk to about anything and really get their viewpoints on things and just kind of like trust what I'm talking about to them. And then my associates, I feel like, it falls into the category of a growing brand new friendship. So the trust level wouldn't necessarily be like instant. It would have to be gained, to be honest. If I'm being totally honest, it would have to be gained. So I think there's a cutoff. What do you guys think? Tell me, what do you think, if there should be a cutoff, or if you have a cutoff, if you have what your preferences are and things like that. So far what we talked about, and so we can kind of interact. I want to know. Moving on. Maintaining friendships falls into the lines of making friends in your 30s. Sorry. Maintaining the friendships you already have is easy. Friendships are easy to maintain. You just have to show up for your friends. Call them, check on them. If you haven't talked to them in a few days or a while, make sure you just give them a phone call. See how they're doing. Check on them mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Everybody's struggling. This is a very tough time on all of us, so we all have to just keep looking out for each other. These are the times where friendships matter the most. This is where it's a test in everyone's friendships. Like, you show up for your people, really be genuine about it, really love on your people. Just love on your people, love on each other. These are the times that we need each other the most. While we're here, love on each other. You just have to love on each other. We're all borrowing each other at this point, relationship, friendships, mother-daughter relationships, sisterships, brotherships. Like, we're all just here for the time being, so give each other some grace and really just, like I said, just love on each other. So I want to make sure, to end this vlog on a very positive note, that y'all make sure, that whoever you do try to grow a friendship with, that they are interested in growing one that's genuine with you, that they are not being malicious, that they have no ill intent. You want to make sure that they're giving you a fair chance, and allowing you to be your authentic self. Somebody coming in trying to tell you how to act, how to be, what they like, what they don't like, that's cool. Tell me what you like and don't like, but don't try to tell me how to be. Honestly, guys, you guys got to kind of be careful with who you are calling friends. I just want you guys to know what you want out of a friendship, and of course you want to just return the favor, what you're willing to not allow, what you prefer to have in a friendship. Make sure you're giving that in return. You know what I mean? Make sure you're giving that same respect, that same effort, that same love, and just make sure that everything is just legit between you and your new friend. Also, just know that if it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. It's not. Chop it up, charge it to the game. It's not the end of the world. You guys don't have to hate each other. You guys can still, still have that respect level for each other. It's just not a friendship that's supposed to happen, period. So that's pretty much just all I really want to say. Just make sure that what you're introducing and allowing in your life as a friendship to occur, just make sure that it's the real thing. Make sure that you just are for sure about it. It's really all just about perception at the end of the day, and just really kind of going with your gut, So I just want to close this vlog out really quick, guys, and let you all know that I appreciate you watching if you made it to the end. Thank you so much. I said I really want to take my time this time because I feel like I always rush. So this time I really wanted to get you guys' viewpoints and really talk to you guys, and let you guys know I did miss you guys so much. I'm so happy I came back because I was taking a little break. I needed a little mental break. Okay, we all need that from time to time. So that is something that I'm going to periodically do without taking too long of a break, but I do be needing my breaks mentally, from social media, from just people in general. I just, that's another good point I wanted to make. Me taking my breaks, my friends know that. My friends know, they're familiar with when Pumpkin goes on her little breaks. She might send a, hey, y'all, might not be around for a couple of days or whatever the case. They know if I'm just not interacting, that they know they either check on me, or they're just we know she's probably taking a little break. She probably need a little break from, just dealing with people or whatever the case. I just like to inform my friends when something's not right with me so that they're on the same page with me and they know, like, okay, so she might need a couple days, you know, something like that. But I try not to shut people out. Of course, like, you don't have to tell your friends every single thing, every single time something's going on with you. But to keep them in the loop, it is very, it's very important. So, you know, don't shut your friends out. Don't be closed off. Just, you know, the people that you have that's current in your life that you really love and value, make sure you do whatever you can to keep them around. And we just have to learn to love and appreciate our people. So I do want to just say, you guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog.